Hi, welcome back. To this little subject is going to be, I get this a lot when people come in to see me with they got a little business they've been doing as a side hustle, they get ready to turn it into a regular business, or they're just getting started and they're getting all these mixed information. Do I need to do a DBA? Do I need to be an LLC? Do I need to be a corporation? What do I need to do? I don't know what I need to be. Okay, let me kind of do the rundown. If you're doing it as a hobby, you don't even need a DBA. If you're doing it as a business, a small business that probably will never make you more than $1,000 or $2,000 a month, you can probably get by with a DBA as long as it's not something that has a high rate of liability. And by liability, I mean somebody suing you or getting hurt while they're with you to doing your work. So they could turn around and if they got hurt, they could sue you. That's the kind of stuff that becomes the liability. Which then we go, okay, so you want to be a limited liability company so that you have limited liability of your personal assets for something that happens within the business. So if you're doing construction, you need to be an LLC. That's a heavy liability. If you're doing bookkeeping and taxes, you need to be an LLC. If you're doing cleaning in someone's home, you probably need to be an LLC, because if they want to sue you for breaking something in their home, or saying that you stole something, you might want to have that protection of the LLC. So then you get into the next step, a corporation or an LLC as an S Corp. See my video on when you should be an S Corp, LLC, S Corp. I do have that video, LLC upgrade to S Corp status. Watch that video for that difference. Now, if you have partners, you're going to be a partnership LLP or partnership LLC, typically LLP, limited liability partnership. It's going to require a Form 1065, IRS Form 1065 partnership return, which gives you then a K1, which is a business owner's version of a 1099. So, on that one, you probably should consult an attorney and get a partnership operating agreement in effect, because if you ever want to do financing, the bank's going to want to see that. I can't do that for you. I'm not a lawyer. So I can help you file your LLC. I can give you the paperwork, help you fill it out to go to the clerk's office and do a DBA. I can help you file your corporation, your C Corp, through the LARA site for Michigan.gov. But if you have partners, you need an operating agreement, you need a lawyer. You need to do that. You can do LegalZoom. I caution you not to sign up for their automatic, because I have some clients that did their LLC through LegalZoom, and LegalZoom cost them thousands. I don't charge that much. They don't need to be your resident agent. You can be your resident agent. They're going to try to tell you that you have to have a registered agent and you can't leave them. You can file a form with the state to become your own resident agent. You don't have to have someone else be your LLC company's registered agent. You, the owner, can be that registered agent. You don't need somebody else to be that. Don't let anybody tell you you have to, because you don't have to. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. So just know that registered agent is also somebody who's partially responsible, and in the IRS's eyes, often completely responsible for what happens on that business. So that's when you know, okay, so you don't need a DBA if you're just making jewelry and selling it to your friends or giving it away, selling it at a craft show. You don't need a DBA. If you're cleaning houses or doing construction, you need an LLC. If you're doing handyman work, you need an LLC. That's a lot of liability. If you're let's see, I'm trying to think of a good one. If you're a DBA, would be good for somebody who has limited risk, which would be a virtual assistant. They could do a DBA. Somebody who's doing resell, you could probably get away with a DBA depending on what kind of reselling you're doing. That might depend on what it is. If the product itself has a lot of liability, you might want to think the LLC. But so that's it for now. Thank you.